So this is like a typical pompano jig, but she's going to show you one that was working exactly. You see it's all tore up.
The ones the guys were telling us on the pier yesterday is you want to use this in a white with an orange because it matches the
rope,
the sand flea eggs. And he was right because he was throwing it and he limited out right next to us, and we only caught what, 3?
But as soon as we tipped it with sand fleas, it didn't matter what you had on.
And he was using the tiny sand fleas, not the big ones, but he was using the little ones and tipping that orange with a sand flea, and he limited out quick.
Summer patterns, all different species, and it stays consistent all summer.
All right.
Then the Spanish kick in, the kings kick in, Kobe are fairly consistent.
Snapper season starts?
Snapper season.
June 11th. I think we got a 47-day season this year.
This is a Dean jig. It's a local guy. This thing has a slanted nose.
Yeah.
And it's a good all-purpose jig to throw off the beach, or it darts left to right when you jerk it.
Like you're walking the dog or something.
Yes.
With a star spook.
Right. Now we throw a lot of topwater off the beach too. A lot of topwater all summer. That's our favorite thing to do.
Topwater.
Topwater. Yes.
Look like the waves would push it in.
Well, a lot of days in the summer it's glass, especially at daybreak. It's just like a swimming pool.
So just throw it just like you'd throw any topwater.
Yeah, you can almost pull it off right now. Just throw a spook junior or a full-size spook or any kind of a skitter walk, and this north wind, just launch it as far as you can and just start walking the dog, and you will not believe the stuff that'll blow up on it.
How do you know where on the beach to throw it?
Where there's no people. That's our favorite spot. And this is back to the lead, but see, when you have this much weight, you can throw it a country mile. When it comes to looking for spots here, around here,
throw a bunch of blue.
Yeah, it's just something else heavy that darts left to right, chrome.
My favorite.
She loves this. A lot of redfish, a lot of bluefish, a lot of big Spanish. Just a blast to throw the beach early in the morning or late in the evening.
Just a normal spoon.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's a Johnson silver minnow.
Been around for 100 years.
Yep. It's an inshore spoon.
This works at the beach because everything will hit it. The redfish will hit it, the Spanish will hit it, the blues will hit it, everything will hit it. This is like the universal spoon.
If you got wind or something, you need more distance, lead, solid lead with shine. You always want shine. Once again, distance. Now when we're out offshore in the kayaks, we're still throwing those too, because we can get so much distance and the Spanish just annihilate them.
Do you swap out a treble hook for a single hook?
Sometimes. Yeah.
What's the advantage or the need for that?
Well, when you're dealing with you're catching a lot of fish here in big schools, it's so much nicer to have a single hook than a treble flailing around and all down in their throat. It's hard to get out, and you got the school busting and blowing up, and you're trying to get back out there. Single hook is so much nicer. Also, I like single hooks when it's when there's bigger fish around. So like there's big jacks out there, or sharks or something, and you're throwing topwater at sharks or topwater at jacks, or you have a big stout, you get just a nice solid hookup, and it's easy to get it out and move on to the next fish.
Yeah, you get an old Rapala or something with 3 treble hooks on it.
Yeah.
And you snagged them.
Also, when the grass is bad, we put single hooks on the topwaters when the grass is bad.
That's one of mine, so it's got the luck mojo on it.
You know, it's funny that you throw these, because I can remember my grandfather throwing these.
Oh yeah.
And then they seem to have, I don't want to say gone out of style, but it's almost like you get caught up in the I need 5,000 crankbaits. It's got to be 4,000 colors and 9 different sizes, and this is a good weight.
Beach throwing,
yeah,
yes,
that's
and then that's the alternative, is the flat heavy one.
Castmaster. Now that's got a lot of weight. That's designed for throwing far.
You can go with this and feel how that heavy that one is.
Oh man.
And that'll go on your windy days. That'll go straight out.
You can punch through a wind that's coming out south with that.
Beach or
it's
pier.
Like a torpedo.
Yeah, same with that Castmaster she's got there.
Those are the 2 that I would throw off of the beach, because it matches the sardines and stuff that they're feeding on, the glass minnows. It matches them exactly. Yeah, I like to really get out there. You know, if you can get it past the second sandbar, you can have more opportunity to catch more fish. I've caught all kinds of stuff over there by Pensacola Beach Pier.
Yeah.
On that right there. Fish.
We've seen a lot of your episodes when you're right there in that Pensacola area. And it was funny, we were over there eating at a restaurant, and my wife's like, do you see him down there? Yeah. We were laughing, and she goes, we just need to come over here and fish. They catch fish here all the time.
See how it's got that second sandbar right there?
No.
So you don't see that second sandbar?
You see that brown?
Here.
Number one.
Slap those on over
Oh, I
here.
won't.
You see that brown?
Yeah, the second one out there, the big wide one.
What you would want to do is you would want to look and see where there's like a break in that. Like a hole in it. So where the waves aren't breaking as hard, just find that spot and that's where you fish. It's where they would funnel in.